So if you don't know who Dream is, it's commendable how long you've been under a rock this past decade. Dream is one of, if not the biggest, Minecraft YouTuber who mainly does like hunting videos and speedruns. And he's also very well known for his Dream SMP, which blew up during COVID because everyone was inside and had the likes of people like Tommy in it, Tubbo, and some other Minecraft. I don't watch Minecraft. But Dream has had a lot of controversy, especially as of late, but you could see that as normal as you get bigger as a YouTuber. The bigger you are, the bigger the target, and the more eyes watching you, the more eyes that see when you fuck up. And Dream is definitely not immune to this. But today we're going to be going over why people hate Dream. Me personally, I'm like a cook. I like to watch the fire, not contribute to it. Take what you want from that simile. Basically what I'm saying is I don't have any strong positive or negative feelings for Dream. I don't watch Dream's Minecraft videos, I prefer to play Minecraft myself. And when there is drama involving Dream, I just like to watch from afar, like a cook. But the first controversy involving Dream I'm going to talk about is the speedrun drama. This was a while ago and involved Dream cheating on a speedrun, but he didn't say he cheated. I'm pretty sure his statement to this day is he didn't know he was cheating, which is an outlandish claim, let's just say that. Basically, he didn't know he had a mod which increases your chance of getting drops, which speedrunners rely on during their runs. And this is the Minecraft speedrun for finishing the game, which a lot of people dedicate their time to, making sure their runs are perfect and making sure they can get to the end and kill the dragon within a certain time frame. Dream supposedly beat the Minecraft world record, but his run was very suspicious. He got drops a lot quicker than people usually do with a higher drop rate, and obviously people tried to speak out about this, saying it's mathematically not correct or something, or it looked very suspicious. It even got to the point where Dream had to hire a mathematician to show how he was right. But then it was proved the mathematician was wrong, which led to people going back to thinking Dream was lying. Multiple YouTubers and people spoke out about this and received death threats from Dream's community. Now, Dream's community is predominantly children, and I would like to say very obsessed children, to the point where they send death threats to anyone that doesn't agree with Dream, and in this situation they sent death threats to anyone that thought Dream was lying. I think YouTubers with that size have to be somewhat responsible for their community. People are sending death threats to other communities and you know about it. You should probably say something if it's people doing it on your behalf. But at the apex of this drama, Dream still said he didn't cheat. Things went quiet for a few months. Then Dream made a bizarre post where he was in the bath or something and said, you know what? I had a mod and I feel really bad about it. And he, for some reason, described he was in the bath. I don't know. But you'd think with all the people getting death threats and him being constantly bashed for cheating, he would check his mod folder, but he didn't. Can't tell is just blatant carelessness, or he knew and he just didn't want to say anything. I'm more liable to believe the latter. Since the drama, Dream kept uploading and nobody really talks about the drama anymore. And other drama and controversies kind of overlapped it, just kind of leaving it in the shadows. But it did throw Dream into the spotlight and question his morals as a person, and is definitely one of the reasons why people hate him so much. One of the other controversies is that Dream groomed his fans, which I'm not really going to talk about, because the evidence is just a mess, and it's filled with holes on both ends. But the one thing I am going to talk about regarding that is one of the messages where, I hope this is fake, I just hope it's fake. You can't come back for this if it's not fake. But Dream supposedly saying he had a Minecraft chest full of sex toys, which made me giggle a lot when hearing that, because it is such a weird thing to say to someone when you're like trying to flirt with them or something. It's just so weird and out there. The next subject is Dream's face reveal, which before his official face reveal, there was a picture going around that people thought was Dream, and comparing that picture to Dream's face reveal, they sort of look alike. At least that's in my opinion. I might have cataracts. But Dream did come out and say that the kid in the picture wasn't him, and just poor kid. But in my opinion, I do think this is Dream, and it is a large amount of copium from that tweet. But from his official face reveal, it was not well received. Although it did get 50 million views. On Twitter, He's Ugly was trending, which was referring to Dream's face reveal, which must have been like a whack to your ego. And the fact in his video he was only showing one side of his face, which was just abnormal and weird. I think he was trying to show off the best angle of himself. Trying to show that jawline maybe. But in my opinion, he doesn't look that bad for the person he was making everyone believe he was. Obviously there's a stark difference. His persona was a blonde twink, and Dream isn't a blonde twink. There's so many police sirens out. Is somebody getting fucking raided? And he did lead everyone to believe he was this person, including from the interview with Anthony, previously from Smosh. His persona was shown to be blonde twink, which I guess you could say he officially adopted, and therefore led people to believe he was this person. But yeah, not a lot of people liked the face reveal, which led to a number of months later he removed it and put back on the mask, which I think was a very delayed reaction. But I guess it was slowly eating away at him throughout the year, which led him to do it now. But it is very weird that he goes into public with it, even when he's not filming a video, like he was at an NBA game or something, and he walked into Walmart with it. And having been to a Walmart myself before, I don't think anyone would give a fuck. Kind of makes you think he wears it in his own house with his friends around him. And also the announcement video was very weird, where you had his friend said he was fucking ugly or some shit, which I can't tell was improvisation or was actually on the script. Yeah, it was just all very weird, and it makes you wonder where his mental health status is right now. The other subject is that Dream farms parasocial viewers. And I'm not talking about parasocial viewers like on Twitch with a big titty e-girl, and they give the impression the viewers could date them one day. It's the impression that Dream cares about his viewers, even to the point where he tells them he cares for every single one of them. And I know many YouTubers and people with platforms advocate for that, but he kind of forces it down your throat and makes a big point of it, even to the point of giving a phone number where people can call him, which in itself is very weird, especially with most of his audience being children. But if it was for like a video or something, I would sort of understand, but not entirely. And I believe he thinks his viewers are infatuated with him, even to the point before his face reel, he was going to put a USB or something with childhood pictures of himself on it, and was selling it for a reasonably high price. I don't know why they would want childhood pictures of you, but sure, buddy. But that was kind of cancelled as people kind of said it was very weird. I can't tell if he thinks he's this omnipotent being, or he would actually think people would want pictures of him, or it was just a marketing strategy. I hope it was a marketing strategy. At least then it would make sense. You know, this was before people saw his face, so they could at least get some semblance of what he looks like now from the pictures. But all in all, just very weird, very weird. And then you have the subject of where an entire month's stream revenue would go to the LGBTQ. He didn't stream at all, which people angrily pointed out, and led him to donate some money because, you know, he didn't fulfill his promise. And the last subject being the cost of his merch, which for the appearance does not match the cost at all. I could recreate that with 2 fucking cotton balls, I swear. Around $20 to $40 each, and a bundle of all 3 for like $100 or something. And people have perceived it as him just milking his audience for more money. And you can definitely see that. There is no misconception here. Unless those things are plated in gold or something, I don't think they should ever be that price. And I hope there are no people out there that actually think that is a fair price. Either they're blatantly delusional or just love Dream to that level, but whatever. Just a last point, and I said my previous one was the last point, but Dream loves to use Twitter, and we all know it's a cardinal sin to use Twitter. And I don't think he understands how much influence he has over people on Twitter, or he just purposely does this. But he will directly reply to people giving him criticism, and these people normally have like 10 followers, probably underage as well, and this will be publicly available on Twitter for all of Dream's fans to see. If only you could guess what happens next. All of his fans will then send death threats and harass this person. And you know, Dream is like 23, 24 or something. I think he should at least learn to take it on the chin. You know, that chin he showed in the video. But I think he should understand the weight his response has, especially with his platform. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Tell me what you think in the comments. And if you think I'm just a bumbling idiot talking about just random Minecraft shit, or if you just don't even know who the fuck Dream is, just let me know in the comments. And if you are a Dream stan, try to keep the death threats to a minimum of like 5 per message. And I know it's going to be hard. It's like Twitter users when they get annoyed that they can only see a certain amount of tweets per day. But yeah, bye-bye.